The following events were recorded as they happened at the Hospital for Sick Children in Toronto. On this episode of Life's Little Miracles, Ashley's spine surgery continues, and Sydney waits for a liver transplant. "11-year-old Ashley Fortier has spina bifida. Prior to birth, her spinal column did not fully develop, leaving her paralyzed from the waist down. In the last 2 years, Ashley developed scoliosis, twisting her spine to the side.
I want to be able to move and play.
Without surgery, the scoliosis would become debilitating. She would experience increased pain and difficulty breathing.
I would get nervous.
You won't? You're planning not to get nervous? Everything's going to be fine?
Ashley and her family have traveled from Timmins for an operation to straighten her spine so she can sit in her wheelchair without pain. She has been in surgery for 8 hours. Doctors may not be able to straighten Ashley's body. They may only be able to stop the scoliosis from getting worse.
An hour and 20 minutes. Yes. Okay. Yeah. All right.
What did they say?
He's all done with the bottom, but when they flipped it, he just had to make sure everything was fine. That's why it took a long time before he called, and so now we wait for another 4 hours.
Again, the implication is that we won't get as much correction as we're hoping. We're hoping to make her quite a bit straighter, and we may have to accept her not getting any worse. Oh, the rod will still go in, but sometimes we just can't get them any straighter than we can get them. Compared to the front, which went easier than expected, this is harder than expected.
2-year-old Sydney Weil was born with biliary artesia, a congenital liver disease. A previous surgery was unsuccessful. Her liver function continues to deteriorate. She needs a liver transplant to survive. Sydney has been on the transplant waiting list for 19 months. She is jaundiced and developing mounting health problems.
Sydney, hello. Hi. Hi, gorgeous. So, Sydney, how are you? Are you good?
Yeah.
So, how's she doing?
She gets up around midnight every night now, and she seems to be under a lot of distress. You can tell she's still asleep, but she seems to be in some sort of distress.
You gonna let me look at your tummy? I like your stars. You've got some on your tummy, too? Have you got stars on your tummy, too?
So,
Yeah. Well, that's a big tummy. Now, she does have a very soft murmur. I think it's just a flow murmur. When she was first diagnosed, she had no murmur. And because of the liver disease, that's not unexpected. She's got significant disease. That's why she's on the transplant list.
Is there any hope, that it's going to be pretty soon, or
Well,
you hear anything from the other doctor?
Based on the amount of time she's been on the list, I mean, she must be fairly close to the top of the list, but she's still a status 1 because she's at home and she's not in the hospital. So
There's been children that waited status 1 longer than Sydney has?
I'm sure there have been. There's no way of predicting it. You could get a call tonight, could be a month from now, it could be 6 months from now. We'll have to keep hoping.
Looks like there's some mobility there, which is encouraging. Okay, you happy or not?
yeah, I'm happy.
Okay, good. Yeah, feels great. It ain't over yet. Okay.
Hi, Mom. How you doing? Good. Got some good news. Oh, well, We got the early morning wake-up call at 4:30 this morning from the hospital. Yeah, they have a donor. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, we were quite delighted this morning with. You should have seen us. So we're just sitting here waiting. Oh yeah, it has to be today or nothing.
Sydney's going for a transplant today.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Finally. Come on, they're waiting for you.
Hi. Oh, she wake up from her nap?
Yeah.
Well, it's 11:30 and I've just called Ensa to confirm the surgery is going to be delayed a little bit.
Okay.
So it's going to be closer to 2 o'clock this afternoon. So we've still got another couple hours to wait.
Okay.
What's going on?
She knows for sure. Something's up.
Yeah, it looks tremendous, eh? Yeah. The automized vertebra looks great. It's nicely parallel on the view, so almost done here. Joyce, could you call out to the surgical waiting room and tell the parents I'll be around in about half an hour?
Yeah, well, everything went fine in the end.
And so we took away the disc, that's the soft material in between, all the way down. And then I put a rod in, which was about that long. And that straightened up the bottom part of the spine where she had the upper curve and then down like that. It came very straight. She looks dramatically different and much straighter. Where she'd had the previous operation was solidly fused together as it should have been. But below that, where I was hoping the arches would be normal, in fact, they hadn't formed. So in fact, it left me very little to attach the spine to the rod. I think that probably means I'm going to recommend she wears a brace for a while.
How long would she wear a brace?
Probably 3 months.
Oh, okay. Well, she can probably should be okay.
I know.
Well, it's only 3 months.
It's only 3 months. Maybe 6, but probably 3.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't give you details.
Okay. But the
all I
liver
can
has
tell
to
you
be
is
cut.
it's a good donor, and we're going to cut it down in 2 pieces. So basically, for her, being a split means that the vessels that we're going to sew in will be smaller. That's a little bit of an added risk for Cindy. Then there's a risk of thrombosis or clots in the vessels. And the artery we talked about, because it's going to be small, there's a higher risk.
Did you mention if the liver is in the hospital yet, or has it?
No, it's not here yet.
Oh, okay.
Apple juice. Can't have any apple juice.
I know, sweetie. I know. It's tough. I know, sweetie. I know.
Did I say about 5 or 10 minutes? Yeah, they should be calling.
She's in the ICU and she'll be there probably tonight and tomorrow. I didn't see her yet. I have to wait about another 10 minutes or so. Okay, well, I'm giving them like 2 more minutes. And then I'm not calling, I'm going in. I'll call. It's late.
Hello.
Hi.
So the OR just called me and it's time to go.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Real big girl today. Real groggy.
Oh, I know.
I want to play.
Nice if it was the 6-hour minimum, they thought, instead of the 12-hour.
Play this through your mind 1,000 times. It still isn't easy.
It's almost like somebody's gonna steal her away.
I'm Dr. Whitman.
Hi.
And yes, staff anesthetist will be taking care of Sydney. Great. Oh, great. Well, we're sleeping now. Well, we'll try and keep it that way. You gonna sleep, huh?
Are you taking her now?
Can I?
No.
I'm gonna have a kiss.
At least she's sleeping.
See you later, sweetie. Sweet dreams.
Yeah, sure. Wait, sweetie. Isn't she beautiful? Okay. Okay, thanks.
She's really delightful. She'll do well.
She's an angel.
She looks so swollen. Yeah, she's gonna look a little bit swollen, probably even kind of a fluid retention. Get her looking normal in a couple days or so. She might look a little more puffy even by tomorrow morning, you know?
Even
more? A little bit, yeah, but then she'll takes a little bit of time.
Mommy and Daddy are right here, okay?
Yeah.
The nurses said you did really good, sweetie. My mom's gonna stay right here with you, sweetie. Good girl. I love you so much.
Use your thumb.
Right there.
Can I go back on my back?
You want to go on your back? Want me to take the cushion off?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No, she's still stuck.
What if we put a little something under here and lift this side up, not to roll on that side, just to even you out a little bit? Put the fix your pillow. Maybe I'm down too far. Do I sit down?
That sounds fine. Yeah.
One for CC. Is it usually?
How's your
Pressure thing there. Yeah, CC's 11 pressure.
Look at this. I'm in, hang on. I'm in, so. She has a big, huge lobe. It's very, I think it's bigger, they're always bigger than we think.
You'll be more nervous than anything, I think, eh? Yeah. Just fine. You're allowed to be nervous, eh?
I got cramps.
Yeah, I know you still got cramps. You want to take your medication before you go through all this?
Mom has medication.
I have the medication.
Mom does.
Yeah, I do.
Mom does.
Let's see, check.
How did you get the medication?
I heard it.
I guess I'll just explain what we're going to do. All that we're doing today is we're going to take some measurements and a cast of Ashley's body in that order that we can make a brace for. And looking a lot straighter.
Oh, amazingly so.
Yeah.
You would have had to have seen her before. You know how you're going to be able to tell?
Oh.
When your brace is finished and you see it. That's how you're going to be able to see how straight you are, because you've seen your other braces, eh?
We're going to start way down here first.
Where I can't feel?
Yeah. You had a hard day, huh? Hard couple days, I'm sure.
That hurt where you touched.
Okay.
Cramps, eh?
I just got to poke around a little bit so I make sure I'm measuring the right spots.
Now he's putting the goop on. Up to here.
We're going to start down low
And there he goes. He's a rolling.
And we'll go up to the top.
How long does it take to dry up?
Oh, it'll probably take about maybe 10 minutes or so.
Well, that's not too bad.
I wish it was tomorrow.
You wish it was tomorrow? Yeah, then it would be all done, eh?
Okay.
Being really brave, putting up with all this stuff.
That's a good girl.
Does that look like anyone familiar? That's you
Show
in
her
there,
the back.
actually.
Look at the back. Where's the big hole?
It's not there.
It's not there.
Right now, they are taking out her liver. They are in that process. I'm saying it could take an hour to 2 hours, and that's not at all uncommon.
Yeah.
So how many, whether it's minutes or hours between when that one's out and that one's in?
You're talking minutes. It's not a long amount of time. By the time that you get blood flowing through it again, it could be in the range of about an hour or so.
Scissors. So liver's out. Behind that caudate lobe, adrenal gland right there, right? Okay.
And a quick little drill.
Thank you. And back the other way.
The other way.
And that's it. And we're gonna roll.
Good girl.
I helped.
You did.
Thank you.
You're a good helper.
Yeah.
I want Daddy to do it.
Yeah, he's doing
he
it.
is.
That's why I'm right here. I'm just helping.
He's
Okay.
doing it too.
We're gonna go slow, and if you get dizzy, tell us to stop.
Okay, you ready?
Ready? I got Daddy.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Look at you.
Oh, did you want to look at yourself in the mirror?
All right. You want to see? You want to see?
you
want
wanna
to see? Trust me. Okay. You ready? 2, 3.
I'm straight.
You're straight.
I never seen myself so straight. Can you take it off when I'm sitting, or?
No.
No,
You can't sit
stay
up
right
without it right now, okay?
Oh,
You need that brace to protect you right now.
okay. I'm dizzy too.
Huh? I said your medication's kicking in anyway. It's time for a snooze now.
This looks good. Hey?
Did you like how it looked? Did you like how straight you looked? Were you surprised?
No, I think everything would be fine for you to go home. Particularly since she's done so well. I mean, everything seems to be great and she's doing fine, so.
Because everything, as you know, is in place at home. She has her physiotherapist who's been researching different types of things to do. Home care is implemented.
It's all set up,
Everybody's
okay.
just waiting for her to go home.
Great.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay, so I'll see you at 6 weeks at the Blurview Center.
Okay.
And you give me a call if there's any trouble. Okay, great. Okay, good. We'll see you later.
If we're gonna be home in 45 minutes, I'm gonna call my friend
Oh, yes.
to invite them over.
About an hour left.
Yeah. An hour and never got any.
We're out of here.
I can't believe I'm going home.
Ashley is transported to the Toronto Island Airport, where she will be transferred to an air ambulance for the trip home to Timmins.
I got to eat normal now.
Yes.
Didn't like the hospital food?
Ashley faces a challenging recuperation, but doctors are hopeful that she will be able to make a full recovery and that her difficulties with scoliosis will be over.
Okay. I'm right here if you need me.
I know.
Dad's still up? Yeah. We haven't heard anything yet. it looks like it'll be a while longer, so.
No, you put it on right, Angela. I just need to backhand it, this one. I just told her.
Hi, Robin. Hi. Mm-hmm. The new liver's in. Yeah, no problem.
It will be several hours before surgeons can connect Sydney's liver and determine if it will function. Her parents face a long wait before they will know if the transplant has been a success. The following events were recorded as they happened at the Hospital for Sick Children in Toronto. In this episode of Life's Little Miracles, Kareem's chance to hear and Sydney's liver transplant continues. 2-year-old Sydney Weil was born with a liver disease. An earlier surgery was not successful. She needed a liver transplant to survive. Surgeons have been operating for 8 hours. They are now ready to connect Sydney's new liver. Her family faces a long wait before doctors can determine if the donor liver will function and the transplant has been a success.
They said 12, and then they said, well, it'll be later than that. So I guess it'll take 3 or 4 hours to get it all connected. Get it up and running.
No, because the portal ring is so small and flimsy that you can often purse string it.
"11-year-old Kareem Yoakum was born with Treacher-Collins syndrome, causing craniofacial abnormalities. At birth, his prognosis for development was poor. It was expected he would never be able to speak.
Daycare surgery, ENT, ortho, and general surgery.
That's it?
Yes, that's it.
Kareem suffers from severe conductive hearing loss. Conventional hearing aids are ineffective, inhibiting his academic progress and social development. Now that Kareem is looking toward high school, he hopes to get a bone-anchored hearing aid.
572.
This will be Kareem's 16th surgery.
You know, after like this visit, it's very important because it's such a stressful visit. I don't like him to do any cleaning of his room, or I don't like him to do any homework for 2-3 days after this, okay?
Oh, okay.
What do you think? Is that okay?
I love that.
Entrez-vous. Right. Do you sit like real close in the classroom, or to try and get better hearing, or can you find you can go anywhere and it'll work?
I can go anywhere with it. It's just that with the FM, it doesn't matter much.
Right. Have you ever had the FM where the teacher wears the microphone and goes like into the another classroom and says something you're not supposed to listen to?
Well, I did have one past incident in grade 1 when teacher had the FM on and she was in the washroom.
Everybody tells me that happened, but I never knew that actually happened. Okay, big guy. So here's the deal now. There's this new kind of hearing aid that instead of being stuck on the bone conduction aid is a little tiny titanium screw that goes right inside the bone. Yeah. And then as soon as the sound comes, it vibrates the bone right away and the cochlea starts to work. Now, that's really good, except that it takes 2 separate procedures. The first one, an operation where I actually lift the skin away, and then I drill away the bone and then screw in this titanium fixture. And it's so strong that I could actually lift you right up from this little screw if I wanted to, but I would never do that. The next stage, which is a few months later, we actually take a little piece of skin that doesn't grow any hair. We usually borrow it from the top of your thigh. And I put it right where the screw is underneath, and I put a little tiny metal fixture that comes through the skin, and that's there forever. And that's the thing that you attach the hearing aid to. Now, in a big guy like you, I'll probably be able to do both operations the same day. Although it's not uncomfortable surgery. The major thing that we're going to deal with Kareem is we're going to take about 40 minutes to get him to sleep safely, because it's very difficult airway in kids with craniofacial problems. But that's what we do best here. No problem with coming in and having an operation?
No, not much of a problem.
Good. Perfect. You're my kind of guy.
1 o'clock.
Okay.
Can we have some kind of graduated system here?
That's pretty well connected.
Okay, all clamps off. Looking good. Little massage.
Liver looks very good. Nice and pink, even color. Liver looks perfect.
Okay, I'm closing her in too. Okay, I'll just go talk to the parents and I'll be back. So we're all done. Everything went well. There's no real problem during the entire surgery. She was very stable during the entire case. It was a little long. We had to hook up her artery back onto her aorta because her arteries were very small. So that took a little while longer, but everything went well.
See bioflow?
A little bit. It wasn't pouring out, but there was a little bit. So we'll see. When she wakes up, we'll be happy. Okay?
She's got a smile on her face.
Yeah. This is Sheila. Sheila's looking after your parents. Let's cover her up here. Those are cookies. Okay. She's doing fine. Here's a hand. There you go. She's not awake yet.
How's everything going?
She's doing really well. I'm just taking some blood for the test. It's the most time I've ever been away from her, 10 hours. It's a long time. She's a mama's girl.
Saida, isn't that pretty? So did you come to help hold your brother's hand today? Yeah, he's having a very important operation, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go on.
All right. Have you been in the hospital overnight anywhere else for any reason in the last year?
Well, 2000, the last one,
It was
which
canceled
was
because we couldn't get the tube down. Okay. When we say there's a difficult airway, what's happened in the past? Any problems?
Whenever he has surgery, they must use fiber optics to get the tube down.
Okay. In about 30 minutes before your operation, we're going to take you and Mom and Dad and your sister downstairs to the second floor. And you're going to see Dr. Papson down there, and you're going to see the anesthetist. Okay? And you're going to discuss how to go to sleep with a sleeping mask or the needle.
I prefer the needle.
Okay, you do? Okay,
Yeah,
all
I
right.
like the mask. It makes me feel like if I'm strangling.
Whatever makes you comfortable, that's what we're gonna do. Okay.
I'm just gonna go into surgery and I'm gonna get out. 3.5 hours is not half as bad as being asleep for 10 hours like the past surgeries I have had.
3.5. I thought it was only 3.
Yeah, the surgery is only 3, but 15 minutes for waking up and 15 minutes for putting me to sleep.
You're not scared of anything, right?
Huh?
You're not scared of anything, right? No?
Fine. Huh?
Well, her LFTs today are, I just saw them, they're good. Her bilirubin's coming down, it's down to 15. So
Good.
Okay.
Good. Except now I was told about a central line.
yeah, she needs a line to go home to make sure that she doesn't get infected. We have to give her ganciclovir and cytogam for a good 3 months intravenously. So she'll need an IV that will last her that long. So
Are there chances that she'll have just one anti-rejection drug? Like
she'll go home on the FK and the prednisone. We go down slowly because she's always at risk for rejection, especially in the first year after transplant.
So, any questions?
I don't have any more.
Keep asking questions, 'cause I'm real tired and I'm enjoying sitting down here.
How old are you?
Oh my heavens. 23.
He really wants to, because he finds all the doctors are looking younger and younger.
Really? Yeah. Okay, so the deal is, if I can do both stages today, I will. Otherwise, we'll do it another day.
What would prevent you from doing the second stage?
If the bone isn't thick enough. The bone has to be about 4 millimeters thick so it really can hold the screw in tightly in stage. If we do both stages today, then in 3 months we'll put the 8 on. Sound good?
Yeah.
Hey, Dr. McPherson, join the fray. This is my buddy Kareem. Make the questions for him tougher than for me, okay?
How you doing? There's been some difficulty in the past with the intubation. Remember we talked about that? So we'll just use a regular mask, and we'll just get you to breathe into it. You have a little snooze, and once you're sleeping, we'll start the intravenous then. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Is that okay? I think we're just going to get a couple things organized in the room, then we'll come back out.
So this is a similar type of catheter that Sydney will have put in place tomorrow in preparation for going home on her home IV therapy.
At what point is this in her arm? Out up here?
It'll be threaded up through and sit probably about right here.
How long is she on the medication during a day?
Ganciclovir takes about an hour.
Takes an hour, yeah. It's usually run over an hour in the morning and 1 hour in the evening. So during that 1 hour, the nurse can do other things, such as check to see how Sydney is feeling, answer questions that you have. So you'll be surprised how quickly that hour will go.
Yeah.
Just take one step at a time, okay? One step at a time.
Sometimes it just makes me feel so happy to have 2 loving parents like you.
We're happy to have you
Get right off you like tell me that we love you, okay?
too. Very much.
I'm okay, don't worry.
Yep, we can go. Okay?
We'll take a camera.
You ready then?
They get it done before. They get the tube done before.
It's gonna be a long night.
Okay. Try to go as midline as you can. Come in. Okay. Okay, now thread it through. Can you... Yeah, just 1 second. I'm just gonna... You're in there. I'd rather hold it and you thread it. And pass me another syringe of propofol. Okay. Sure. Okay. Not enough propofol? Okay. Yeah. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit of pollen going over there. Okay. Good. Have you seen it? Here, where?
Ace job.
Okay.
Nice trace.
Okay, this is good.
Nicely done, buddy.
Good.
And that's secured, and a piece of tape over the knee and a piece of tape over the hip, so nothing moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with these kids with really tenuous airways, I don't like anything moving. Are you ready?
Yep, ready to go?
You ever look pretty.
Hi.
Sydney. So she's had no fever for how long?
Couple days.
Oh, excellent.
Half a Saturday and all day yesterday, no fevers.
Way to go, Sydney. So that's good. You get to go home?
She says yes.
Hey, Sydney.
Want to come this way?
No.
No, not today. Okay.
She's pointing to her stroller. That's her key to freedom.
Okay, we're going.
I'm not leaving without you.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Okay. Way to go, Sydney. You're free. Out of here. Bye, Sydney.
Can you say bye?
See you in a month.
Thanks.
Thanks, Doctor.
Did he say he's going to take the school back?
I think it would be a lot better if I can get it done.
Get everything done today?
Okay? Now that's good solid bone. So we have a really solid fixture. We'll do both stages today. Okay? Good news for Kareem. We'll do them both today, save an operation. Thanks. They always take. It's amazing. And these kids are so vascular that there's no way that it's not going to take. Great graft. What do you think?
That's good.
I like to feel this just to see. All my strength. I can't turn it. That's a good fixture. Okay, that's it. Excellent. Okay, buddy boy. We're done.
All right.
Which one, Mommy?
Oh, maybe in here.
Oh, yeah.
How old is she now? Okay, 2.5.
No,
Okay, Mommy,
don't take it. Don't take it.
Good girl. You are so brave. You are a very brave girl. Yes, you are.
No.
Yes, you are.
Mommy.
Let Mommy do banana? All done?
That's better, Mommy.
Yeah, that's better? Okay, good girl.
Hello. Hello. So
hi.
I have to wear a mask. I have a cold.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Hi, Sydney. How are you? So how are things at home?
Good.
Good?
Yeah. Yeah.
She's quite different, isn't she?
Yes.
And I can see she's active. She has bruises on her shins like normal kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. I don't feel any ascites left, so.
So the belly right now is not extra full, it's just...
No, I think it's all her. Well, her LFTs are looking very good. So we'll decrease her prednisone down to 2. And we can take her off the spironolactone. So by the end of the first year, I think we'll have her on hopefully one medication. Okay? Enjoy your summer.
Yes, you too.
All right,
You too. Have a good one.
Bye, Sydney.
Bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Let's go.
Doctors will continue to monitor Sydney throughout her lifetime, balancing her need to be on anti-rejection drugs with the possible side effects of the medication. But 6 months after her transplant, Sydney is making remarkable progress, and doctors are hopeful she will continue to do well.
Hey, we're done. It was beautiful. Did both stages.
Both stages?
Yeah, he's perfect. He's waking up. Everything's perfect. The intubation was the toughest part, and it was easy as pie. Dr. McPherson got the tube in very easily.
How long is he going to be in the hospital?
Tomorrow morning he'll go home.
Tomorrow?
After breakfast. I'll see.
Can I see my brother?
Very soon, sweetheart.
Right.
That's great.
I'll see you upstairs later.
Sure.
Okay, guys. As soon as he's fully awake, the volunteers will let you go see him.
Okay.
All right?
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
This is one of the easiest times for us.
Easiest time
Yeah.
that we ever had with surgery.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah.
You're in the wake-up room right now.
Mom's here.
Okay, I'm doing very good right now.
You okay? Everything went well. It's perfect.
You okay?
Do you have any pains? Any pain?
I don't know.
Don't know?
Okay, that's good.
Good.
Not waiting, but.
Does it hurt? Yeah.
Kareem must heal from surgery before his new hearing aid can be fitted. He will have to struggle with his severe hearing loss for 3 more months before it can be determined if the bone-anchored hearing aid can restore his hearing to normal. The following events were recorded as they happened at the Hospital for Sick Children in Toronto. On this episode of Life's Little Miracles, Jackson faces surgery, and Kareem's chance to hear continues. 11-year-old Kareem Yoakum was born with Treacher-Collins syndrome, causing craniofacial abnormalities.
With the FM, it doesn't matter much.
Kareem suffers from severe conductive hearing loss, inhibiting his academic and social development.
That's the things that's got me worried.
High school? Why?
I don't know, it's just that I seem to be worried.
You'll do fine.
Kareem is now looking toward high school. He made the decision to undergo his 16th surgery, hoping that a bone-anchored hearing aid could improve his hearing to normal range. Doctors implanted an anchor into the side of Kareem's skull.
Okay, buddy boy, we're done.
Today, after 3 months of recovery, Kareem will be fitted with his new hearing aid.
Y'all excited?
Yeah, I'm excited already. Yeah, I'm really excited.
Really excited. You know what? If you want to have a seat up on here,
Okay.
I'll just move everything out of the way. So you've been keeping it nice and clean for me?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look at it. That looks pretty good. I like it. It looks nice. Oh, has it been Mom that's
Nice
been keeping it really clean?
Yeah, she does a good job.
There it is. Okay. Matches your hair. You have a little bit of a volume control, and then this is the thing that's going to go in and connect them to his abutment. And you're going to hear it click the metal right there. And then it's just a little turn, and then it's nice and snug on there. It moves around so that if he gets hit, it's flexible when it moves, but it doesn't come off that way. Okay, gonna have you turn your other one off. How's that?
Pretty good.
Too loud? Too soft? Comfortable? Okay.
Wow.
Is that pretty good? Better than the other one? Same as the other one?
A little better, yeah.
A little better?
No, not a little better, a lot better.
Good.
So if you're upstairs and I call you would hear, right?
No excuse now. No excuse. You didn't hear us calling.
What's new and exciting, big guy? How's life?
Not bad.
Your sister was so worried about you the day of surgery. Did she tell you?
No, not really.
Oh, yeah,
All
she
I
was
know
really-
is that every time I have a surgery,
Yeah.
she's always worried.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's always worried.
Very good, very good. Everything cool? What's new and exciting? Tell me. Oh, you've already put it on. It looks beautiful. That, my friend, is a perfect job. All right, buddy boy, ask me something good. Ask me a tough question so I look really smart. No, I'm just kidding, because you'll ask me something I don't know. You'll ask me some real tough question that I don't know. You're going to ask me something I don't know, I can tell you. Okay, go have a hearing test and think about it. All right?
9-month-old Jackson Kemp has been diagnosed with an enlarged kidney caused by an obstruction. Without surgery, he could lose vital kidney function. Jackson was born with DeGeorge syndrome, a condition causing structural malformations in the heart. He has already been through 2 cardiac surgeries. Jackson's condition could complicate his upcoming operation.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good.
How's the little guy?
He's good.
Yeah?
Say hi.
Has he been feeling well?
Yeah.
Great. I just thought we'd go over a few of the things before surgery and just make sure that you understand everything that's going on. He had an ultrasound, do you remember that test? And it showed us that the kidney was looking really rather much larger than it's supposed to. His other kidney's fine.
Yeah.
You remember that. But that's still not a reason to ignore this one. Okay, so we do have to pay attention to this. And it is telling us that the urine's being held up there, and it isn't coming down through the kidney as well as we'd like. Remember, we talked about the fact that it's the kidney that's enlarged, okay? And right about this level here is where there's too much of a narrowing, so the urine is not able to flow through the way it's supposed to, all right? So what we need to do is go into this area here, essentially remove the narrowed area, and then put the 2 ends back together again, all right?
And his heart, we've had the okay from Dr. Smallhorn
That's
as
right.
far as.
That's right. And in the case of his windpipe, the trachea, being somewhat narrowed or thinned out, there was some concern about that I'd seen from the record, and we'd gotten in touch with the otolaryngology department. And he thought that there wasn't any particular need to be concerned.
I mean, he's got so many issues.
Sure.
It's nice to hear someone positive.
Give me 5. Good boy. That's right. Not bad for a guy who hasn't eaten.
Hey, Jackson. My name's Anna. I'm going to be your nurse today. I'm going to help you go to sleep with the doctors. Where's your red dog? You have to bring him in. Is that your dog? Is he going to keep you safe? He'll bite all the nurses. Give her just a couple minutes, and then we'll start walking towards the door, and then we'll take him around. Picking for Mom and Dad. All right, buddy, this is as far as you can go. Alrighty, there you go. I know. This is the hard part. Yeah, you seem awful tired to me. You're gonna have a nice long night.
Okay, ready to go do hearing test? Okay, so I'll get you all set here. Okay, when you hear the sound for me, same thing, we're gonna have you put your hand up, okay? Okay, just gonna have you repeat some words back to me, okay? Baseball.
Baseball.
Outside.
Outside.
Downtown.
Downtown.
Mushroom. Cowboy. Baseball.
Baseball.
Good job. What we had before, when we had you down here, when you had the severe conductive hearing loss, when you had to wear the other one. So this is where you are today. Borderline normal hearing with this hearing aid.
Wow.
So you've got no excuses now. School's going to be so much easier now.
Okay. Okay. We'll call you back as soon as it's all.
Here, I want to be able to feel 12. Take that. Do you feel the kidney? Are you seeing the kidney? Is that the kidney? That looks pretty good. But right here is the ureter snaking around and coming to an abrupt kink and stop right at that position. And that is Jackson's problem. When he cuts across this, it should not spew a lot of urine out, which confirms the problem. Go ahead, cut.
There we go.
And look at that, that thing is still ballooned out. So we're going to remove the obstructed part and then attach the two big wide open areas back together again. You'll see the urine just kind of gush out all over the place. It's because the pelvis is all full of urine. It's all backed up with urine. It looks like it's been raining for 40 days and 40 nights now. Down there, just like water everywhere.
Just come to reassure you that he was fine going to sleep. He cried a little bit when we put him on the bed, but that's normal. And now they're just starting to reattach the kidney all up and fix it all up. So you all right?
Yeah, that's great.
That's great. Are those happy tears, sad tears, or good tears? Yeah, that's good. Okay. So he's doing very well.
Excellent.
Yeah. All right.
So how long will it be?
Huh? Not much longer, I don't think. What time is it? I have to look at my beeper. It's 10 to 10, maybe 11, 11:30.
Oh, excellent.
Okay.
So, how does it feel?
Pardon?
What does it feel like?
It feels good.
Yeah?
Feels really good. Can you give this to Mom cider?
How about lunch?
I'm so glad I forgot. I'm so forgetful because I forgot my wallet in the bed. So now you guys are gonna have to pay for lunch.
We always do. I don't have any money. Maybe Mom has.
Sorry.
Mom?
She knows. That's why she's not talking.
Dude, how'd you do?
Fine.
Did you kick some royal rump? Really? What do we got?
Borderline normal.
Borderline
with the,
normal.
Hearing aid.
They say that about me all the time.
Okay, I just wanted to tell you thanks for the surgery and everything. It's really a lot better than my other treatment.
Yeah? Well, you're welcome.
A lot better. About that question.
Yeah, yeah, you're welcome to get out of here. I know what you want to do.
So, we're all done. Everything went great. Everything went great, as expected. He did have a significant blockage right at the point that we thought he would. So that's been removed, and that went very well. And the area that we brought back together, which we've sewn up, has this tube passing through the middle of it.
Okay.
And that'll just help keep things open and straight while it's healing for a while. We'll take it out in about a week. So I expect he'll be able to go home before the end of the week. Maybe tomorrow. Probably tomorrow.
Hi. You can probably get a better look at him from around this side. He's pretty sleepy. He was awake before and he was crying a little bit. He's got an oxygen mask just blowing a little bit. Do you know what his O2 sets are regularly? Like in room air?
96.
96.
98.
Okay. Okay. Well, he's sitting in about 92, 93, so I'm just blowing a little bit for him. And sometimes
Usually after, because
yeah.
after surgery, he usually is low. Takes
him a bit
And is the breathing that you're hearing, is that, that's not normal?
That's not, he's not
Okay.
usually that.
No, he's got,
He's raspy at times, but never generally that noticeable.
pitch.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think, we'll just keep an eye on him because I don't want him to go up to the floor if he's sort of got that pitch to his breathing, if he doesn't normally have that. Okay. So I'm going to call him and just let him know about his breathing because if you say that's not what he normally sounds like, he should probably know. Hi, it's Kim and PACU. Have you got Carol Grant from anesthesia in there? Hi, Carol. It's Kim and PACU. I'm calling about Jackson Kemp, Dr. Bagley's first case today. He's very stridorous. The parents came in and said that, he sometimes can have difficulty after surgery, but he is quite stridorous. And his SATs are sitting at about, he's about 94, 95%. I think, yeah. Can you come in and have a peek at him? All right, Sunshine. It's okay. It's not necessarily the saturation, it's just the noise that he's making, but it's indicating that there's some swelling going on. Okay. So just gonna hold him up. Almost done.
Hi, little guy. Just gonna have a little listen. A little tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just a matter of watch and wait. Do you want me to take him? Give you a break?
So what are they
I'm
gonna
just
do?
gonna
How
watch
long?
him.
Tonight?
Don't know how long he's gonna be in here for.
What? My hearing aid seems to have been buzzing lately. And then I changed the battery, but that doesn't seem to work. Finally, we can get this thing fixed up again.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fine.
Did you lose the sound and sometimes you hear it in that? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Tested. Is it okay in school and stuff?
Yes.
Okay. Try that. Let me know if you like it, and I'll come back and change it if you don't.
A lot better.
Yeah?
And that doesn't go. You asked me before about that great big question.
I know. Oh no! Now he's gonna nail me. Okay.
Do you know anything about the history of hearing aids? Who invented the first hearing aid?
I don't know. Do you know?
The first mechanical hearing aid was made by Alexander Graham Bell.
Yeah, he did a lot.
He tried to invent a hearing aid, but instead he invented the telephone.
Even for hundreds of years before that, they had these like horns that they put
I know.
and listen, but I don't know much about them.
He couldn't even hear his own music, and he made such beautiful music. He could have used one of these.
Where did you get this guy? Where did you get this guy?
Okay. Okay, honey. It's great. Thank you.
That's the first time his saturation's been at 100.
Since I have it?
Good boy.
Sounds so much better. Like, at one point I was like, breathe.
Just stop.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
How's the little one?
It's good.
Nice breathing?
Still raspy, but it seems the Strider is a lot better.
If he is doing fine, he'll be home later today or tomorrow morning. There's no rush. We'll see. And then long-term follow-up will be in 6 weeks. We'll see you in the clinic, and we'll have an ultrasound that day. You ready to go home, kiddo? Hmm? Yeah? Okay.
Take my own bed.
Oh, yeah, he's ready.
Great.
Okay, almost done. Just a few more pictures.
No, Jax.
Okay, last picture. Good boy, we're all finished.
done.
All finished.
Yay, we're all done. All done for Jackson.
Hi, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. How's the little guy been?
He's doing well.
Yeah?
He's doing well.
How are you?
You say hi?
You seem pretty happy. Huh? Huh? You remember the whole thing, I imagine. So I'll actually take you out and show you the pictures because they're on TV, but it looks much better than it did
okay.
before. Did you notice any change or improvement in his disposition post-operatively?
Yeah.
You did, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
he's
your face sort of lights
crawling.
up when you say it too. So
Yeah, he has been a lot better sleeping.
Can I take a look at his his little incision there? How's he doing? Oh, look at that.
It's
Good.
red still. Is
Yeah,
that
oh,
normal?
yeah. Well, that'll continue to smooth out over time.
Okay.
But his kidneys look great. Okay.
That's great.
Good.
Excellent. You say thank you to the doctor? Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome.
Thanks to my brother.
Jackson's surgery has been a success. His breathing has returned to normal, and his kidney function has improved. Doctors will monitor Jackson over the next few years and are optimistic that he will continue to do well.
There is another family that wants to meet you. Are you up for that?
Oh my goodness, look. The hearing aid is as small as this. The battery goes into here. And there's volume control. And then you just take it, then there's an abutment right there that requires an operation. And then there's a little plastic insert. And then this goes right on the plastic insert.
How are the kids with you at school? Do you get teased a lot?
Well, yeah, they're so-so and everything. I go fine. I have a couple of friends.
It's tough though, eh?
A lot of kids used to make fun of me, and they still do right now. But I've learned to live with it.
Yeah, and just
It's
basically,
just life.
makes you a stronger person, doesn't it?
Yeah, I
When you
guess.
gotta deal with something.
Who do you think you're kidding?
I don't know. I just thought I could do it by myself.
What? You think you can do it yourself? This is supposed to be for teamwork.
I know, but they do it so sloppily. I do it so well.
Your spelling is a little bit wrong.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Actually, I don't care less if we get fired because I think this is a stinking job anyway.
Kareem continues to enjoy the benefits of his bone-anchored hearing aid. By restoring his hearing to normal range, Kareem has one less challenge to deal with at school. And one more of the many obstacles presented by the Treacher-Collins syndrome he was born with has been overcome. The following events were recorded as they happened at the Hospital for Sick Children in Toronto. On this episode of Life's Little Miracles, Logan's heart surgery, and Aaron swallows a coin. Logan Esterbrooks was born 4 days ago in Midland. Upon delivery, Logan had great difficulty breathing. He was diagnosed with transposition of the great arteries, a malformation of the heart. His aorta and pulmonary arteries developed in reverse positions, leaving his body with dangerously low oxygen levels. Now Logan needs open heart surgery to switch the position of his arteries. If surgeons cannot correct the malformation so that sufficient oxygen can circulate through his body, Logan may not survive.
Good. How's your man? How was his feet?
Good, really good.
Good. Good. You've had a busy week. Yeah, from Friday to now.
Stressful week.
I know. Every day it's been something big.
Yeah.
Have you noticed a change in it?
It's not as purpley colored as
Okay.
it was.
Okay, just let me slip off a
Yep.
sock there. Hey, Logan. Okay, okay, I know my hands are a little cold.
He's got a,
Okay, I'm
he's got
sorry.
a temper.
Okay. Right now, what we're waiting for is for him to go to the operating room on Friday, hopefully. And then they're going to do the switch where they take the arteries, the aorta and the pulmonary artery, and put them back in the right place. The one thing that may delay that is that he's a little bit jaundiced right now, and it's safer if he's not as jaundiced when he goes to the OR. And what we're doing to get rid of his jaundice is making sure he feeds a lot.
Which he is.
Yeah, good. And we're going to get him under some fluorescent lights to help get rid of the jaundice.
Two-year-old Aaron McIntyre swallowed a coin early this morning. It became stuck in his windpipe, and earlier attempts to dislodge it have failed. Paramedics have brought Aaron to the hospital for sick children, where doctors may have to operate if the coin has not moved out of his airway.
And do you have any idea what time he swallowed?
No, he was playing in the room.
8:30 this morning, you figure? Did you see him swallow it, or he just was breathing
I didn't
funny?
see
Or
him. He
or
just
what made you
started
bring him in?
jumping up and down. I thought he was going to throw up.
Oh, okay. So he never told you he swallowed it?
No.
No.
And she still says he did.
We had a little girl in yesterday. The mom said saw her playing with pennies, and so same thing, she done it, but they also found a big nail in her stomach. 13 months old.
A nail?
Mom's like, yeah, that obviously she'd eaten a long time ago. Okay, so what we're going to do, ENT just want me to get, I'll just get a repeat x-ray done, see if it's moved any. As long as it's on its way down, then we won't. We'll try not to have to operate. That's why they just want to make sure that it passes from somewhere where it can block the airway. If it's just affecting his eating tube, we don't care, but the airway tube, we want to be careful.
This is going to be hard. He's going to fight like they had to tie him down before.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Lie down like a good boy, and then we'll go home, okay?
I'm right here, sweetheart. I'm right here. We want just his arms out of the way. We're ready for X-ray, everybody. Good. Come on.
You okay?
Says my aunt's for the week with her, so we can kind of have
In town?
Yeah, in Toronto. That's for the week.
Yeah, we don't normally put them in the isolate until they're like 300 or higher, but he's pretty close. This actually simulates the inside of the womb, and they love it. That's it.
Cool, buddy.
There.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty sharp. You're gonna get all the girls like that, bud.
I don't like seeing him in that. Reminds me of when he first went in right after he was born. That's when they took him away from me.
You all set?
ready it's gonna be.
It's tough. Okay. Have any questions, last minute things you thought of overnight? No. And I'm gonna go down with you too, and I'll wait there with you. Okay.
You're gonna stay after your shift?
It's okay. It's okay. That's what I'm here for. I don't mind.
Great, thank you so much.
It's okay. You're tough. You're strong. You didn't sleep very much, huh?
I didn't sleep at all.
You were just holding all the time?
Yep.
And take them right away. We're just waiting for the chart. I'm gonna go give them a quick report and let them know that you're down. Okay. Thanks.
Can you take the soother? Take the soother.
Well, unfortunately, it still looks like it's in about the same place. Not low enough. It probably means you're gonna have to go to the OR because you don't want to leave it in the airway.
That means they don't have to cut, do they?
No, it's like a scope, but they have to do it under sedation.
Oh, God.
See, just what we hope. As long as it's sitting there, it's okay. Now, obviously, he's not having any trouble breathing or anything, right? But just from where it's sitting, if it moves, and gets stuck in the airway, you can't send him home because you don't know until you know that it's safely passed somewhere where it could move to block.
Oh, God.
Okay, it's okay to start.
Am I going to have to yell at you today? Or are you going to behave? Okay.
So now we're going to start switching vessels around. The first thing we have to do is cut them and find the coronary arteries inside. So there's one coronary artery, that's the left one. And there's the right coronary artery, so we're not going to injure him cutting him here. This is the aorta, which is going to become the pulmonary artery. It's very, very short left main. It's not very long, but it's a tight one. That might be a problem.
All right, dude. It's me again. It's just me again. Why don't you just buy him a piggy bank? And I'm sure Dr. Robichaud already explained to you the deal, right? You saw the x-rays? Everything's... So that's the coin is right there. And what we're going to do is we're going to go in with a camera, see it, and remove it. And if everything goes perfectly, and I'm sure it will, he'll be heading home in about 4 hours after that. And that's the whole thing. Do you have any questions about anything?
Make sure he's okay.
Yeah. Do you have any questions about the Teletubbies? Because I know a thing or two about Lala. Lala and I are like... What about you, Sue?
No.
What about them?
You're going to take them off.
You want to take them off? Is that where the penny is?
Okay.
Is it in here? No. Is it in here? Is it in here? Where is it?
When he wakes up from...
Where did you put that penny? Hey, where did you put that penny? Did I have to get out?
Hey, where is it? When he wakes up from the anesthetic, or he's not gonna like it at all.
Oh, you'll see. We do this every day. He isn't going to like it, but he'll be drowsy. He'll be with a nurse who's seen it, I don't know, 17 times already today, who knows how to treat him.
Spastic,
yeah,
like
and they'll call you then as soon as he's awake enough. All right?
Okay. So thank you.
See you, Mr. Guy.
Thank you.
Okay. Cut your flow in half, please.
Okay.
So far the heart looks good. And seems okay so far, Ian. There's just the short corners. There wasn't a lot of room to play with it. The heart may be distended a little bit. Close or not.
Hello, buddy. It's me again. I got to show you something. This is a metal detector, a non-ferrous metal detector. And we did a study here last year to show that it's as good as X-rays. So why don't you stand them up in your lap, would you? Hey, check these out, buddy boy. What do you think? Stand up here. You want to blow some? And he'll wave that across him. Get your ring out of the way, Papa.
Yeah, the ring.
Okay, watch this. Oh. That's,
Oh,
you don't like
that?
it? It's just like going on the airport.
It actually seems to have gone down a bit, but...
No, it's up high. That's where it
Yeah,
is.
no, there it is. Yeah.
There it is. Okay, okay. It's all done. It's all done. It's all done. Oh, and first thing when you're done, we have to have a freezy or 6, okay? You like those? Do you like tomato ice cream? You do? You want one more bubble before I go? There we go. All right, I'll see you. See you later, buddy boy.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Look what I have. She got a car. A racing car. Would you like to see my car? See a car? There you have it. Look at that. You have things on each of your hands, don't you? That's hard to play then. We're going to go and see if we can find Barney on the wall. I don't know if he's still there or not.
Or go
And
find
Mommy's going
Barney?
to wait here for you.
Okay,
I'm going to
go
give
find
Mommy a
Barney.
kiss.
Give Mommy kisses.
Good boy.
Go find Barney.
Mommy's going to wait here, and then when you wake
It's
up,
okay.
you can
Okay,
have
Mommy,
a
follow.
popsicle. Okay, darling. Let's go. Oh, I know.
You get to see Mom and Dad because they're waiting for you. They're waiting for you. Don't stop now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Down you go. That's a good boy. What a good boy you are.
He has no front teeth, which is a good thing.
Yeah, it's very handy.
Who's that?
Daddy. That's the baby.
Who's that? Logan? Hey? Logan? Say Logan.
I'm gonna leave the chest open because the heart looks a little swollen to me. And they do a little better if you just give them a little more room for a couple days, and then we close them in a few days when the hearts have recovered and gotten over the operation. This is just a little protection. Give the heart a little more room to relax and work in there. We found what we expected to find and did exactly what we expected to do. Try to close the sternum in, 2 or 3 or 4 days.
Okay.
Depending upon how the heart's doing and how the swelling is and things like that.
Oh, I'm so grateful to you.
And now we have to wait for the next few days to see how the heart continues to work. These children frequently get sick for the first day or two. It's a little bit hard to know for sure, but we have to watch and see and pay close attention. And then the other thing we have to watch for is to make sure we wake up okay and the brain is okay.
Oh, yeah, everything.
Yeah, miracle worker.
Thanks.
Any questions?
I can't think of any right now. I'm just so happy.
All right. Okay, he's just getting ready to go to the intensive care unit, and it takes him a little bit to settle him in.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Jeffrey. There you go. You see it? Yeah, you're looking that way. You all right? Yeah. Okay, because now we're just going to show them. There's the tongue. There's the larynx anteriorly, and there is the opening of the esophagus. There it is. See it?
Looks like a penny.
See the penny? See the penny right there? In a pinch, it'll do, so to speak. Now that it's out. Excellent. Another day at the office. Can we have a penny holder here so I can give it to the parents?
Right.
Left it over there.
Just come in. Yeah.
So I'm going to take the sheet off just because it's better that way, and I just sort of did it that way so it's not such a shock when you see everything. Now, did they explain to you that the bone is open still? And all of his other numbers are looking okay, as they do.
Where's his saturation level?
97.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Good work, buddy. Oh, Mama's so proud of you.
So what do you think has happened since we had his sternum closed earlier in the week?
His breathing's more comfortable, it looks like. And
Yeah.
he's different color. More of a pinky baby.
Ultimately, when you leave to go home, which I hope won't be in too many more days' time, then you'll be back to where you should be with a little baby that's practically back to normal.
That's right.
I'm very, very disappointed. I was hoping to buy dinner. Have a seat.
It was a penny.
It's a penny, that's all. I mean, can you believe it? Not even an American one. I mean, come on. Oh, we're seeing a ton of pennies these days. Lots of money these days. Everything went really well. We're going to do a post-op x-ray. We always do, just to make sure that there's no collection of fluid or anything from a perforation. There isn't. I can tell you right away there isn't.
Okay.
Everything went perfectly. Now, the only thing that's really important is that you buy the kid a piggy bank. All right? All right.
I
It's
thought
just a
at
regular
least
penny.
a quarter.
No.
But
Okay.
thank you.
All right.
A penny.
You're daddy's boy? There you go.
Have a seat there, Dad, and I'll give him over to you.
There you go.
Give Dad a big hug.
You okay?
No more of those pennies,
Don't
eh?
You see the penny? That's what you swallowed.
It's cold. Do you want me to
Thank
put this
you.
around so it's not too cold? There you go.
Say thank you.
Let me help you. You're welcome, honey.
Good boy. Well, you don't want the car?
Aaron's x-rays have shown that there has been no damage to his airway. 15 hours after swallowing the penny, Aaron is on his way home.
Thank you.
Bye. Thanks very much.
Take care. Take care.
Thanks.
Baby. Come on. Come up here and hug.
Let's have a look at this young guy. Hi, buddy. Sit down.
Oh, here, I'll turn him around.
That's all right. You just keep him comfortable there. That's fine. Look at the way his incision is now. It may get a little more red and raised over the next few months as it heals. That's normal. All these other little spots there should dry up and heal away, and those will become almost invisible by the time he's 6 months to a year.
But that shrinks as he grows, right?
Yeah, that'll stay that size, and he'll get bigger, so ittle be less noticeable. But he looks great.
Except for the haircut.
Well, you know, he's got an NICU hairdo, doesn't he? You guys happy with him and comfortable with him?
I am.
Okay.
He's a bit nervous.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
What are you nervous about? What can I make you feel better about it?
Well,
Changing diapers.
touching and like.
Okay. Well, there's nothing that's going to break in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. If you're nervous about diapers, well, you can't blame that on anything that we've done here. You were going to be nervous about diapers without us. So safe trip home.
Yes,
Drive safe.
Thank you for
Okay.
everything.
Yeah. Thanks very much.
Oh, absolutely. We'll do the left-handed one. Okay. All right. Bye, Paige.
Bye. Say thank you.
See you later.
Kiss the baby. Give the baby a kiss. Oh, that's so good. Nice baby Logan, eh? What's his name?
I
It's not oink oink. It's not oink oink.
Logan is now 2 weeks old and is going home for the first time. He will continue to be monitored by cardiologists, but his doctors are confident that Logan will continue to thrive. The following events were recorded as they happened at the Hospital for Sick Children in Toronto. On this episode of Life's Little Miracles, Kayla's struggle with cancer and Felicia's hip surgery. Several months ago, 2-year-old Kayla Baker was diagnosed with a malignant abdominal tumor. During an earlier attempt to remove the tumor, doctors found it was wrapped around her vital organs, making the surgery too dangerous to complete. After exhausting her chemotherapy options, Kayla's last biopsy indicated the tumor is dead. Today, she will have another biopsy. If the results confirm the tumor is dead, doctors can remove its bulk from around her vital organs. If results are unfavorable, the tumor will be inoperable, and it is unlikely Kayla will survive.
Holy, this hospital's bigger than I thought. Huh?
Tell Mommy you'll put the X's in the boxes.
Do you want the tags?
Tags. Whose name is on that one?
Daddy.
Is that Daddy's? Yeah, you're right. Unbelievable.
Good.
How are you? Good.
We'll touch base after the biopsy, after she's out of the anesthetic, and then wait for the pathology. And the pathology is going to take maybe 2 weeks. So that'll just limit us when we would go ahead and set up the surgery based on those results.
Okay. Will you contact us when you get the results, or?
Yes, absolutely. As soon as I have them,
Okay.
I will certainly speak to you. And I'm going to be around, so I'll be gone just the next 2 days, but I'll be around the entire time.
Okay. Is she going to be on a respirator?
For the biopsy?
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll be asleep.
Okay.
Now these going to be big.
These are small. These are just deep needle core biopsies.
Okay.
Okay.
So just Tylenol for the pain?
Just Tylenol for the pain, and hopefully local will last for a couple hours afterwards.
And a bit of attitude, right?
Mm-hmm. She's got that attitude.
Yeah.
3-year-old Felicia Phillips has been diagnosed with coxa-vara, a rare deformity of the hip, which causes shortening of the leg. Without treatment, she will develop a limp, which will become more pronounced as she grows. Today, Felicia will undergo surgery to correct the position of her hip. She will then be put in a cast and face 6 weeks of restricted movement.
Come for Barbie. You still hiding?
This limp started about 3 months ago?
Yeah.
Is it? And before that she was fine?
She was fine before that.
And how long did Dr. Wedge say that she'd be in the hospital for?
3 to 4 days.
Oh, did she nap during the day?
Sometimes, but not regularly. She's full of energy.
Oh. 1, 2. Okay, this way, monkey. Okay, follow the blue feet. Blue feet. Blue feet.
So Felicia, can you tell me where the cast is? Wait, there is there. You show me. You pull up this and you show me where the cast is. Hey, there it is. It goes all the way around here. All the way.
You're going to have a pretty cast like that, and I bet you it's going to be pink. Do you like pink? Do you like pink?
No.
You don't like pink?
No.
Blue. Do you like blue? Blue's her favorite. Do you want a blue cast?
Yeah.
Hey, blue it is.
I will make sure they know.
There you go.
Does she really not like this? Yeah, she really doesn't like ultrasounds. Really. Yeah.
I can understand that. You guys can
Okay,
come
let's
with
go.
us.
It's just cold. I know, it's cold.
Should we just set them off to sleep?
Yeah.
We'll be 16 look at this.
Okay.
Felicia has a bend in the bone of her thigh because of a very rare growth abnormality. And this is leading to a deformity that causes her to waddle when she walks. So what we're going to do today is an operation to cut the bone, to change the direction, to restore the normal bow to the thigh bone so that she no longer waddles. And then we're going to put her in a cast after, and she'll be in that cast for approximately 6 weeks. Okay, did you have your chocolate syrup with the medicine in it?
Take it a little bit for me, okay? Take a look at it.
She loves our teeth. See?
Right there. We'll go get a look at it now.
Slower, we'll keep on walking here. Thanks for your help. Okay, we'll look after. Okay.
The balloon's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. Very good. Very good.
Sarah, the key here is the placement of the osteotomy and the incision of the wedge of bone. And we've got the right correct leg. Now let's have the K-wire plays loaded up.
Hey, you have fun out there?
Oh, no.
We just got to get our stuff.
I'm just going to start with that drug I was talking about that bronchodilates a little bit and helps the lungs out. Just a little bit of laughing gas. Just hold the arm down for me. Good girl. That's working. That's good. Good.
Okay, you relaxed a little bit, buddy?
Yeah. So, Mom, can I give you to just give a little kiss on the forehead at this point? And Dad, kiss on the head.
You got her?
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay.
And I'm just going to proceed from here.
right.
Lie her down first. And put the IV on full. And you can call the radiologist now.
There's something going on, eh?
A little more. Slightly more. And you see you slightly internally rotate it as you do it. As you can see, it's all your basic carpentry tools that we use for this kind of job. Do a little more internal rotation. Good, and there you can see it's absolutely perfectly aligned. We're just about done the operative part, and we'll be starting the cast application in a few moments.
Wow.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cores, Peter.
Good one. 8 4.
5 and 3, yeah.
Okay.
Called pathology.
How deep did you go in? Like right into
Yeah,
the
right
middle?
into it. But we went into an area here that was about 3 centimeters deep. Well, 3 centimeters, about that much, and here the same sort of depth.
Now, can you tell if it looks malignant or no? Okay.
And parents often ask us that.
Yeah.
As far as we're aware, the tissue comes out, and we just know, did we get a good core?
Okay.
But by the naked eye, I can't
You
tell
can't
you
tell.
anything, unfortunately.
Okay.
You just wait here, and the ladies will bring you in to see her
Good.
when she's ready.
What, apple?
Elmo.
Red pop? Okay, I'll get you a red pop, okay? You lay down and snuggle with mom. I'll get you a red one.
It's coming.
That's it. I'll hold that.
I'll hold this now, Dr. Rich.
I'll hold that. You bet. It's one of the few instances in which I use a spica cast. She'll be in the cast for 6 weeks.
She's coming back here.
Yeah. Felicia's operation's over. Hi, how are you doing? Everything went very well. We cut the bone across here, just like a break. And then we put the pins and the wire in, and we put it in the correct position. And from what we saw doing the operation, we could see that this really had to be done, because if it hadn't been done, I think her walk would have gotten progressively worse, and she wouldn't have been able to do most normal childhood activities. But she's in a cast now. We put a cast on from here down to her ankle, down one hip. And we just have to keep her off it for the next 6 weeks until...
Keep her off it completely?
Yeah. It'll take her several weeks, and she'll limp for several months, but after that, she'll go back to walking normally. The ladies here will let you know when you can go and see her. Okay.
She's still pretty asleep. She has opened her eyes. Had a little look around.
She's got a full-length cast down to her ankle. She can bend, like to sit down.
She can bend this leg, but
That's it, but that's it. And that's like not so messed up, but she's gonna want it all. And then she'll get upset.
Alicia, hey, sweetie.
Okay, baby? How's she doing? She's doing good. She's the one that wanted the blue cast. Yes. Felicia, I am the cast lady, and I came to check your cast to make sure it's okay. Okay. We want this foot to be very much like this foot. We want it to be warm and pink and moving. We do not want it to be swollen, purple, blue, or white in the nail beds, ice cold, numb or tingly or burning, and most importantly, we don't want her to have pain when you touch it to check it. And we need to roll her on her side so I can check the back. 1, 2, 3. Good girl. Almost done. Almost done, darling. Okay, come on back. Come on back. We're all finished. You're being so brave, aren't you? They say she might go home tomorrow. Very good. I might see you when you come to the clinic to get your cast off. Bye, Felicia. You're doing good, right? Yeah. Good.
Mr. Baker, hey, it's Ted Gersel. How are you? I had called yesterday to want to talk to you and your wife about the pathology report on Kayla. I have pretty good news in that it's not showing any tumor in any of the biopsies seen. Yeah. So I think it's the best we could have hoped for with respect to that. So I think we're going to be able to go ahead for tomorrow. Yep. Everything is full steam ahead for tomorrow. Then we'll open up the previous abdominal incision, and we'll separate the tumor from the liver, and we can safely take the tumor out. We'll take out the diaphragm, because we know that's certainly very involved. And we'll take out the piece of the pericardium, the sac around the heart that's involved. Then we'll replace the diaphragm and the pericardium with Gore-Tex plastic.
Okay, so 12 hours.
And that's basically the plan in a nutshell. Yeah, I would think that I just say all day.
Okay.
And I go over the consent form with you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Do you want to read, make sure? Yeah. Are you authorizing? It just says that Dr. Griswold's going to take out your yucky tumor. Yeah.
I'm not going seizure. I'm not walk.
Oh, here.
I get my cord. Get it.
Don't stand up. No. Okay, we're gonna go on the stroller, okay? We're gonna go outside for a walk.
None okay?
What's wrong?
Okay, and Felicia's getting her cast off, and then she's going to go get some extra sleep, and then she's going to see the doctor today.
So, Felicia, sweetheart, this is going to be very noisy, all right? There's no ouchies, doesn't hurt. So, first thing we do, Felicia, is put those earmuffs on. All right, here I come. Now, when I take this off, every joint that was kept still inside the cast is going to be stiff and sore, so we're not going to do any fast movements. It's usually very sore. They usually don't get up and go skipping down the hallway afterwards, so we're going to treat her very, very gently. Okay. Okay? You got to listen for the pop. Strong like a bull. So let's open it up. Are you ready? Ta-da! And there we go. How's that feel? She says, I don't know, everything's very, very sensitive. We're done. Here we go, 1, 2, 3. And Felicia, don't take this the wrong way. I hope I never see you again.
Thank you very much.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye.
Oh, let me see what it says. It says, Kayla Baker. Are you good? Oh.
It's okay. No ouchies.
Hold on.
No ouchies. Do you play video games here? I bet you beat Daddy at those video games, don't ya? Yeah, she's pretty good at that.
Can I kiss goodbye? Where's Daddy? Right there. Okay, Mommy can't go in with you, buddy. I can't go, I can't go, I can't go. Bye-bye, Kayla.
You want it back? Yeah?
Go for a walk. Yes, you can. You can't handle it yet.
She put up the cast well?
Oh yeah, she did pretty good. But for the last 2 weeks she's been walking on it.
Really? You weren't able to keep her down?
No.
Oh, it looks like it's all healed up. That looks good. Hey. Good for you. You have any questions, Felicia, my friend? You sure?
Yeah, so can I go into gymnastics?
You can go into gymnastics, but not until the fall.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Nice to see you again. Bye-bye, Felicia.
Four months after surgery, Felicia has fully recovered. By having the malformation of her hip corrected, she can now enjoy normal childhood activities.
So the tumor is here. They did deep biopsies all along the edge here, and what they found was it was all non-viable. It was dead. It was all dead tumor. So based on that, the plan is now to take all of this out. We always worry about kids dying. I don't like to blow it up too much, but it certainly would have been riskier the first time.
Our mom and dad.
They're okay. I think they're a little more optimistic than last time. So all of this comes back negative. She's not getting any more chemo.
Doctors must now meet the challenge of separating Kayla's tumor from her vital organs. Kayla's diaphragm and pericardium, the sac encasing her heart, will be removed along with the tumor. Despite these risks, the tumor must be removed to ensure Kayla's survival. The following events were recorded as they happened at the Hospital for Sick Children in Toronto. In this episode of Life's Little Miracles, Neda has a hole in her heart, and Kayla's struggle with cancer continues. Two-year-old Kayla Baker has been diagnosed with a malignant abdominal tumor. The tumor is wrapped around her vital organs. Having completed all available chemotherapy, Kayla's life is in jeopardy.
I can't go.
Today, doctors hope to take out as much of Kayla's tumor as possible. The surgery is high risk, but the tumor must be removed or Kayla may not survive.
This is all safe.
Yeah, you come straight from here to here. Just take it out. That is one shot.
Yeah. Need enough now that
Get this stuff down here.
Eight-year-old Neda was born with a hole in her heart, which could cause heart failure if it is not closed.
Through a vein. That's how they do it.
Doctors plan to repair Neda's heart by using a plug to patch it.
Why? No. Are you coming back to have your heart fixed? Yes. Where's your heart? Do you know where your heart is? That's right. That's right.
If all goes well, the hole in Neda's heart will be closed tomorrow, and she will not have to face surgery.
Hi, I'm
Hi.
Dr. Benson.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Hi, Anita, how are you? You okay? All right, you all ready for this, sweetie pie? No. We understand that she's got a little hole in her heart. Now, if you leave it alone over the course of a lifetime, the problems are that the right-sided pumping chamber will not work well, and that the lungs, which are receiving too much blood, will start not to work well. So we recommend that it gets closed. And there's a couple of ways of closing it. One is an operation, and the other is to close the hole with a plug. and we're going to get ready to do that tomorrow, right? All right. If everything looks okay, then we'll put from her leg in a little cut about so big, no stitches, thread a tube up into the heart and across the hole and put this little plug in, and that will close the hole. And the results have been excellent.
In such a case, like if it is this procedure is not successful, then you will be thinking about doing.
She'll need an operation.
She need an operation.
She'll need an operation. This is unlikely based on the echoes that were done before, but this is a final last check, just to make sure.
Yeah, I chose this one because Nada is too young. If something later in her age, then she will make a decision for herself. But to me right now, like having her an open heart surgery or this, or giving her a cut over here, cut the ribs or whatever, no, I'm not really going for that.
Yeah, well, if this works, and I'm sure it will.
She will never need it.
She'll never need anything else after this. Nita, do you have any questions? No? You all ready for this? Okay, good for you. See you tomorrow, sweetie pie.
We are finished here for the day.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Actually, this arm's got to go up too.
Here, you got a dish?
No? I'm ready.
Nope.
So this is portion of the tumor above the diaphragm. This strip down the middle here is the diaphragm.
Oops,
and this is a piece of tumor below the diaphragm. And that's a piece of lung stuck to the top of the tumor that we took out.
That's nice. When do we last give the parents an update?
Okay.
He's got about 50% of the tumor taken off.
Oh my good God.
She's about halfway. And she's doing just fine.
Good. Good.
Ask him for a friend.
Not quite getting fine yet.
Okay. So I'll see if I can make it back out to
right.
Halfway.
Halfway.
Oh, man.
Are you okay? Yeah. That's good.
Alright, another chunk comes out. Okay. We have taken out the majority of the tumor. There's a small portion left around the inferior vena cava, which we knew we were going to have to leave. But we certainly have taken out what we came to take out. This part is just like sewing clothing together. Okay, bingo. Here's some. That's perfect. I'll probably go out and talk to the folks. I'm sure they're quite anxious. Okay, that's fine. It up?
Okay.
Yeah, no problems
Bottom
at all.
of lung gone?
It actually was all coming from the diaphragm. There's nothing coming from the lung at all.
Okay.
So she lost almost none of her lung.
Oh, good.
So we took the tumor out, we replaced the diaphragm, we replaced the pericardium. We did leave a little bit on the inferior vena cava for sure. The pathology in the tumor, it'll take at least a week, if not longer, to come back. So they'll take the tumor and they'll slice it up like a piece of bread, and they'll look through each slice, very, very fine slices. And based on that, then we'll determine whether or not she needs more chemotherapy or whether we're done with chemotherapy. Hoping for the latter, of course.
Good. Thank you very much.
Okay, see you later.
See ya.
Yep.
Maintenance is 2,100 with 20 per liter K.
This is Nida Ahmed. Hi, Nida. How are you?
When the toy has his belt on, right? ID belt? Good.
ID belt.
Yeah, that's what we call an ID belt. That way people will know that he belongs to you.
Mom, Dad, do you have any questions for me at all before she goes?
Not so far.
Okay, not so far? Okay. If anything comes out, let me know. She has 25 minutes.
Am I staying
Only a day. Hopefully we'll go home in the evening, at night, maybe to sleep. Not gonna stay here overnight. Do you want to?
So I think it's certainly a much better day today than yesterday. And hopefully tomorrow will be a better day.
Yeah.
And you know, once she's awake enough and breathing better, we can think about getting that tube out, but certainly not quite yet.
No rush.
No rush. No pathology back yet. I mean, it's going to be another couple of days yet. Yeah, before we'll get any results back. And Mark, of course, will want to see that before he can tell you for certain whether she needs any more chemo. So we know that we've left some in there that we couldn't get out.
Good. Such like the stuff that was by the atrium.
Yeah, the one stuck to the heart we left on. Okay.
That's it.
Great.
All right.
We'll see you later.
See you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you later.
You waking up, buddy? Hi.
What's that? It's all right, buddy. It's okay. Look, I brought your CD in. Do you want to listen to your CD? Do you want to listen to your CD?
Well, Mommy, put your song on?
Do you want to look at your pictures with Mommy? Is that Kennedy? Oh, hi, Kennedy. Can you open up your eyes for Mommy? Thank you, Nanny. Listen, Allie.
Okay, Missy, what's going to happen is you're going to come in with, is Mom or Dad going to come in?
What you say? Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Daddy will be shaking, nervous, outside somewhere in the hallway.
Okay, so what's going to happen is you're going to put a little mask on your face, okay? It goes right here, all right? And you're going to breathe some giggly gas through that mask. Okay, Nita, come on.
Okay.
Bring Wacko. I love that name.
I'll be back soon.
Okay, I'm gonna have you sit down. I just have to undo your gown, okay? You give Mommy your shoes, okay? Excuse me. There you are. You smell the strawberries?
See?
Just lie
Does it
there.
smell all right?
She'll bring it to you.
Yeah. Just hold it there, all right? And in a minute, you start to feel a little dizzy. Just blow it away if you don't like the smell, okay?
It's okay.
Just blow it away. You're doing really well.
That's a good girl.
She won't remember that you're gone, okay?
Okay?
And we're just going to pass it away. Thanks very much,
Okay.
Mom.
Just the flow meter part, yeah. Perfect. Okay, Kayla, sweetie, we're ready to take that tube out, okay? Are you ready for that?
Okay, sweetie. You're gonna take that tube out, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna give you a couple big breaths. I'm gonna pull. 1, 2, 3. Good job.
There we go. Is that better? You feel better without that yucky tube? You want your Sousa? All right. Can you reach? There we go.
Way to go, buddy. And then we'll be able to go for a big old walk. Go throw some money in at the water fountain. Make a big wish. It's fun to make wishes.
This is the maximum, and the minimum is there. This is in diastole.
It's 1.8.
And in systole it was bigger.
Sure.
It was on 1.4, but here it's 1.8, 2.2.
So we have to guess where the side of it is. Still 2.2.
What's the size there?
There it's small.
It's almost at least 2 centimeters. It's just that flat partition.
2.2. She's 27 kilos. So if we used, let's say it turned out to be 25 when we stretched it. 40 millimeter disc at 25. It's too big. It's too big.
It's too big. Oh.
It's too big. Too big. I'll talk to the mother.
Go. This is our first real walk. Where are you going?
I'm coming. You keep going. I'm trying to pick up your wires. I see this little wire. Are you backing in? Oh, that'd crack. How's that? Was that good? You feel tired? Was that a nice walk?
Oh, big girl.
Oops, sorry. Did I bump something? You want it off? Yeah? Okay. We're just gonna put this on and see how you're doing.
Hello, Kayla.
Say hello.
So how have things been going today?
Good. Very good.
She's eating a hot dog and been up for a walk and
Pooping?
pooping, blowing bubbles and coughing and...
Great. I'm actually quite off.
Yeah.
And it's too quick, I think.
Well, she's done so well. She really hasn't any complications so far. Well, if I find something today, I'll give you a shout about the pathology. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, then.
Okay? Good. See you later. Bye-bye,
Okay.
Kayla.
Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Say bye-bye.
Here she is. Kim? So how do you do? Huh? Yes, Daddy and Mommy?
She's fine. She was a real good girl. She was a sweetie pie. Did okay. The echo showed that the holder is way too big. Way, way too big. It was about 2.5 centimeters almost. So that would have been too large to put the plug in because her heart, it wouldn't have fit her heart. And she would have had, could have had problems with it. Just too big, even the round plug.
So what did you do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
We just did the echo. We did the echo because the hole was too large to close with the catheter technique, with the catheter. So she'll have to have that closed surgically sometime in the future. But once she recovers from this, and looks like she already is, she can go home this afternoon. Okay. Sorry about that. Then soon we get the surgery and get that behind her, and she'll be fine. Okay, she'll be okay. Okay, sweetie pie? I see you have your friend there too, right? Yeah, okay. Okay.
So they did not do anything to your heart? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, they did not. She herself, not knowing what we're talking about, she said, surgery, surgery, I want surgery.
Hi there.
Hey, how are you?
All right, how are you?
Where are we going?
So we wanted to talk to you about the pathology report.
Okay.
The pathologist went through it, and he could not find any viable tumor in any of the specimen.
That's good, right?
That's good. And the 2 lesions on the chest wall that I spoke to your wife about, that we were concerned about, also didn't find any viable tumor in that.
Better.
That's even better. Yeah.
I think it's fair to assume that if everything that's been taken out, and it's a large
wad of tissue is negative, I don't think there's any place for more chemotherapy at this point. There is a minute chance that there's some residual cells in the little piece left behind, but I don't think it's a big enough chance to put it through more chemo.
Yeah, I'm still thinking it's gonna grow from somewhere else, you know, somewhere down the road, not like tomorrow or anything, but that'll sit in the back of my head.
Well, to be fair, I can't guarantee you that that will not happen. But we have had no evidence of spread before all of this. She's had intensive chemotherapy that has wiped out everything in the primary tumor. It's unlikely that any microscopic disease was not affected by the chemo that we're given. And I think it's really important for you not to be waiting for it to
I'm
occur.
not. I don't get tied up with that.
Yeah. You know, otherwise you're waiting for the guillotine to drop and it's not going to drop.
Oh yeah, I treat her like my daughter. Let's go. Get up off the ground. Hello? Everything came back as if it's finished. Finito. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be leaving in the morning. All gone? Okay, hold on. Kayla wants to tell you.
Mommy.
All gone, tell her. Give Mom a kiss and a hug.
Kayla's recovery has gone remarkably well. Doctors will continue to monitor her over the next few years, but are optimistic that the tumor is no longer a threat to her. Today, Kayla is ready to go home.
You ready, bud?
Okay. Bye, Kayla.
Say bye.
See you later. Take care.
You don't want no coffee?
Do your blood pressure and your temperature. Have a seat up on the bed. Put that over here. Okay.
So, I'm gonna go down about 7:30. All right, and into the operating room around 8 o'clock. Okay.
Neda's heart operation is just hours away. Open heart surgery presents more risks than using a plug to close the hole, and Neda will face a more challenging recovery. But it is critical to her long-term health that the defect be repaired. The following events were recorded as they happened at the Hospital for Sick Children in Toronto. On this episode of Life's Little Miracles, Samuel's kidney transplant and Neda's heart surgery continues. 8-year-old Neda was born with a hole in her heart.
Leg and a little cut about so big, no stitches.
Doctors had planned to repair Neda's heart by patching it with a plug.
The hole and put this little plug in, and that will close the hole.
But discovered the hole is much larger than expected.
Too big. Because the hole was too large to close. She'll have to have that closed surgically.
Today, Netta will have open heart surgery to close the hole. The operation presents more risks, but it is critical to Netta's long-term health that the defect be repaired.
Nita, I need you to put this gown on, and I need you to take your earrings off, and if you have any other jewelry too. And you don't have any nail polish or anything on? No? I just have some medicine for you to take. It's kind of chocolate flavored. Yummy. Yeah. I don't think it tastes as good as chocolate though, unfortunately. But it's going to make you feel a little bit sleepy, so that's why we have to send you down on a stretcher too. Okay? You ready? All in one gulp, or do you want 2 gulps? 2. 2? Okay. Okay.
Okay, you have to
Just swallow it quick, because the longer it stays in your mouth, the worse it tastes. And we'll see you when you get back upstairs.
Don't worry, you can't crash. No.
3-year-old Samuel Mazza and his parents have traveled to Toronto from their home in Saskatoon. Samuel was born with prune belly syndrome, which has resulted in chronic kidney failure. He has already had 1 kidney removed, and for the last year has needed dialysis to survive. Now, Samuel needs a kidney transplant.
Just doing you, Daddy?
I guess, yeah.
You're Francis?
I'm Francis.
In less than a week, his father Francis will also undergo surgery so that he can donate a kidney to his son.
Hello there, handsome. Hello. You think you'll lie down on Mommy for me? Can you lay down on Mommy. You're gonna have a big kidney in here, huh? So usually they end up putting them in the belly, kind of on this side or on that side, and they're right instead of behind where his other kidney is. Often they end up putting them in the stomach, stomach area
So
there.
the incision would...
Yeah, the incision is usually midline.
Okay.
How long has he been on his dialysis for? When did he start?
January of 99.
His meds?
Diavite, sodium chloride, tablets, 3 a day, folic acid, calcitriol,
and what else?
Ferrous sulfate, 0.8.
Okay.
Oxybutynin. He's on growth hormone.
So there's a lot of these things that he won't be needing after he gets his transplant.
That's right.
Yeah, but he'll go for his line today. Don't worry. Once he has his line, none of these issues will. It's great. We can do all the blood work from his line, and he'll be better.
Okay, honey, don't be scared, okay? Just lots of blankets. Hello. Come on in. Lots of stickers. We're going to put stickers on.
Now, if we enter the perfect. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Thanks for your help. Fabulous. See you later.
So we're making a tunnel for the catheter to go under the skin.
Put it on. It's like an elephant one. If they think your head's as big as an elephant's.
Mine, no.
Yeah.
Good morning, Nita. My name's Karen. I'm going to be working with Dr. Van Arsdale today, and I'll be the one taking you into the operating room. You understand what's going to happen today? You're going to get your heart fixed? Okay, well, we're all ready to take her in. Yeah, this is a good time to go. Go for a little ride down the hall? Okay, that's a girl. Very well, Nita. Good girl.
Yeah, we're all finished.
Went good. Oh, got a line in. He's very stable during it, and he's just waking up now.
Can
we go in then? Or? You wait here for the moment. He's from our area over to recovery, and when he's awake enough, then these ladies here will bring you in to see him. Okay? Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Take care.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
Good.
Away we go.
It's going to be a long day. Sitting down and waiting like this is hard.
It's okay to start? This little girl has a very long sternum, which makes it harder to do a smaller incision. So we make a fairly small skin incision, but we still do a lot of dissecting and opening up inside. So the actual bone incision and so forth is much bigger than what the skin incision is. And it is a very generous sized hole. This hole is probably about 2 by 3 centimeters in size, which explains why she has a big heart. And we try to make sure there's no air on the left side of the heart. Go ahead and puff. That's good, and hold. Is that better?
Who's there?
I'm Peach.
Pichu.
Hi, Sam. Does he know what's going on, do you think? Have you talked to him about this?
Not.
No, we don't usually.
I mean, he knows
Don't you?
about a transplant, but
Sam, can I feel your tummy?
cold. Cold.
Can you do that?
Breathe. Breathe in.
You certainly are a bunch of tubes, aren't you?
Ow!
Where does
Oh.
it hurt? Oh, don't scratch there.
Who did it, Mummy or me?
He did. He scratched himself where his
Okay.
line is there.
How do you control the pain for him after?
You'll be on a morphine infusion,
Okay.
as you probably will be too.
Hey! Whoa, that's strong. Hey. Well, you're moving too much.
Dan,
Dan.
is it Daddy's turn to get a poke?
Oh no, no, my turn.
Mommy.
Here, right here.
Dad.
Okay.
Okay.
Ow! Did you do it? Okay. Do it gently. That's okay. She had a pretty good sized hole, probably almost that big, which is pretty big for the inside of a child's heart. And we did put a patch on it.
So did she
But-
need any blood or anything like?
I'll have to check with the anesthesiologist about that, but so far I'm pretty sure we haven't given anything. And the heart seems to be working fine. We have to wait and make sure she wakes up okay. Hopefully be ready to go home in about 2 or 3 days. Okay? Thank you very much. Things are fine. Okay. All right. Thanks.
It's a little bit cold because the operating rooms are very cold. Okay.
just wanted to go through Monday and Tuesday just so that when you come in. Tuesday morning, both of you go downstairs probably sometime around 7:30. You'd be in surgery for about 4 hours. And Samuel, he will be 6 hours, maybe 7 hours, and then he will go to the intensive care unit. They'll get started with Samuel right away, and they'll kind of start to prepare the area for the kidney, so they'll isolate the vessels and look for them, and then so that they're ready to hook the kidney up when it does come out.
I get quite nervous, even to look at like yesterday when we were at Central Line and, we get to see the room. That's too much for me to take. So I was wondering if Christina could go with him.
To go into the room with him?
Yeah.
Ah.
Because, I'm kind of scared, so I don't want to see anything.
Just let me say, expect to be sore. And people wake up and they're scared because they feel so sore after the nephrectomy. It is a painful surgery. You do wake up feeling very sore.
Yeah, Sammy wants to share his blankets.
Put it back. Probably cool. Are you
Is Daddy
cool?
cold? Is Samuel cold?
Dad, I'm Dr. Brown. I'm one of the anesthesiologists who are going to give your anesthetic. Any questions about your anesthetic today?
Just kind of nervous of the look of the OR. I don't like to look at those things.
A little fear is, I think, totally natural.
For this little guy, he may be asleep long before Dad is because he's got direct access already. You're almost asleep now. Are you sleepy? Yeah. Well, it's a good thing Mom's coming with you, so you won't be so scared. Hey? Too bad Mom can't go with Dad. Maybe Dad's more scared. Yep. But I've been told to come ahead with him, so I'll just phone and make sure, and we'll probably be taking him in now, and you'll be coming with us. Found out? Okay.
The blessing of the Lord be upon you. We bless you in the name of the Lord. May the blessings of the Lord be upon you. We bless you.
All right, sweetheart. We're ready to go.
All right.
How soon are you taking him in? Okay, well, you better. That's it. Thanks, sweetie. Go this way. Which way? That way. Door.
Wanna walk? Yeah? No?
You can walk, come on, it's not that far. You can hold hand there, so. That's nice. And if you are tired, you tell us, we ask for chair for you.
She's done terrific. 2 days only after her surgery, ready to go.
You lost your voice again?
I don't know, she's not talking at all. Looks like they did something to her tongue.
Come on, Nita, tell me you want to go home. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
You're gonna get your daddy's
Can I just go to sleep? Swim round. No, this is just a little bit. It's all part of the soup, the magic soup, okay? I'll tell you when he's going to go.
How about a little nap? You want to take a little nap? No.
Very nice.
There you go.
There you
Okay,
go.
so
That's
that's
just
it. We're just going to...
That's perfect. Mom, thank you very much. You're very helpful.
Okay,
We're just
fine.
taking over the breathing here.
Good.
Okay, just a little needle poke here. Your back is frozen, so you might just feel it a little bit, okay?
Out through your mouth. That's it. That's good. Jen's there if you need it, okay? Okay.
Take some big breaths, Dad.
Okay? Try and stay still. Try and stay still. She just wants to lie down. Yeah, she wants to lie down. Right back.
That probably feels better, right?
See you when you wake up, okay, big guy?
Outside the abdominal wall.
That's the kidney there. Scissors, please. So that's what a dysplastic-looking, gnarly kidney looks like.
You're going to put this big thing called a kidney in the middle of the field, and that's the challenge of the operation.
I heard you were here.
Well, everybody's draped and ready to get started. Okay. So your little guy, he was fine once you left him, of course. He was asleep.
Okay.
And your husband's epidural and fine. He's asleep too. They're both draped and they're just about ready to get started. Okay?
Okay, thanks.
This guy's huge. How much does he weigh? 97 kilos? Okay. Knife, please. What kind of work does he do, this guy?
He's a pastor of a church.
A pastor of a church. What's he so muscular for? Of the two operations, this is the one that's more nerve-wracking. Everything has to be so perfect for this kidney to work. And you can see the kidney right there. Can you see that? Yeah. The kidney is one of the organs that has the most blood supply in the body. So it's prone to excessive bleeding. If there's any error or if there's any injury to any of the important vessels, it's a significant bleed that you face. And they're not easy to control. Okay, that's good. Now, let's get that vein. Let's take the scissors, please.
Okay, are you ready for me to take that stitch out? And it hurt a little bit. I'll show you. I use a pair of tweezers and a pair of scissors, and I cut the stitch and we just pull it out, and that's it. That's it. Oh, I know. That one pulled. Everything looks really good. It's just going to have a little dot of blood. Has she been talking at home? You're very quiet. Okay, Nita, you need to just try and do a bit more exercise. She can do things with like climbing her hands up the wall, just to try and stretch some of this out. Just no sudden movements or pulling up by monkey bars or contact sports for the 6 weeks, and no bike riding.
3 months after open heart surgery, Neda has fully recovered. By having the hole in her heart repaired, Neda will be able to continue to enjoy an active and healthy life.
Okay, all right. Can somebody mark the time, please? Artery clamp is on. Vein clamp out.
How's that now? How's the flow now?
None. I'm putting some pressure on the bag.
This accessory artery isn't really flowing very well. And I'm right in it, and I'm just not getting any flow through it. I'm right in it.
Nothing.
Is it going now? Is it flowing now?
No.
Okay, have I got any flow now?
No. Hang on. Almost 7 minutes.
Doctors have only minutes left to flush the kidney. Clotting must not begin, or doctors will not be able to complete the transplant. And Francis will not be able to save Samuel from the consequences of kidney failure.